Investors tied to Donald Trump Jr. and also the RNC chair, Tommy Hicks Jr., have acquired a major stake in OANN. That's the conservative media outlet that, unfortunately has sent some of their reporters, if you want to call it that, to some of these coronavirus briefings. And the reason why they'd want to do this is because Trump is pretty clear in being unhappy, dissatisfied with the propaganda coming from Fox News. Apparently, they're not doing enough propaganda for Trump, and his bitterness has played a role in the decision to purchase a majority, I don't know if it's a majority stake, but a significant stake in OANN. Now, Gabriel Sherman reported on this in Vanity Fair, and he writes, in private, Trump reminds friends that Fox tried to derail his campaign during the 2016 Republican primary, and he vents that Fox owes its record ratings to him. At the end of the day, Trump thinks he owns Fox. He thinks he made them, said a Republican who discussed Fox with Trump. Now, Trump's view that Fox is insufficiently loyal has motivated him to look for a more reliable media partner. And on April 26th, he tweeted, "The people who are watching Fox News in record numbers, thank you, President Trump, are angry. They want an alternative now. So do I." And it looks like he's attempting to make OANN the alternative. And OANN would also air some of the Trump TV nonsense that maybe some of you have come across.
Yeah, I guess this is the next step. We've been talking for about a year about his every 3 months. Fox criticizes him in the lightest way imaginable, and he loses his mind on Twitter for 2 days. And it just seemed to be stuck at that level. This is definitely an escalation. I wonder overall if this is, let's say they're successful and they build up OANN, will that be better or worse? I honestly don't know, because on the one hand, they make Fox look responsible and ethical in their coverage of certain issues. It is arguably much closer to an Alex Jones type program than a Fox News.
Totally.
I mean, it's just outright conspiracy theories. And I know, yes, Laura Ingraham and Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson, they use conspiracy theories quite frequently and freely, but it's even more sort of laughably disconnected from reality. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Maybe it'll be so obviously fake that it can't truly go mainstream. But I don't know, honestly. The standards of 30% of the American public, they seem pretty low and sinking. They want someone to tell them that their beliefs about the world and racial groups that they don't like are right. And, Fox has been doing their best at that for a long time, but now OANN is coming up from behind and they want to take that audience. So it seems crazy that it could actually succeed. But I mean, look at the media that we've got right. Diamond and Silk had a show on Fox Nation up until a week ago.
Yeah, no, but Fox, believe it or not, eventually realized this is a little too much for us.
That's true.
They let them go. They sever ties with Diamond and Silk. And that's one of the things that Trump was bitter about. Mm-hmm. And so just to buttress your point, because it's a great point about how OANN is somehow miraculously worse than Fox, this piece of reporting from Gabriel Sherman really stood out to me. He writes, an investor group aligned with his son, Don Jr., and the Dallas-based Hicks family has acquired a major stake. I don't know if it's majority stake, but it's reported as major stake in One America News Network, the fledgling conservative cable news channel that features hosts like Jack Posobiec. I don't know if that's how you say this guy's name, but he's insane. He's the chief promoter of the Pizzagate conspiracy. Yeah, I also don't care. To know how to pronounce this lunatic's name.
No, it's it's QAnon people. It's Hillary Clinton is ripping the faces off of babies and drinking their hormones. That's what this network is. And they're in the White House, by the way. They're in the press briefings because the standards don't exist anymore. It's like if Glenn Beck would be the most responsible person on OANN, the guy that used to just write names of wealthy Jewish Americans on a blackboard. He would be the most reasonable journalist in the room at OANN.
So Brett might kill me, but we got to give you one quick example of what these reporters seem like.
Do you consider the term Chinese food racist because it's food that originates in China or it has Chinese?
No, I don't think it's racist. I don't think it's racist at all.
On that note, major left-wing news media, even in this room, have teamed up with Chinese Communist Party narratives, and they're claiming you are racist for making these claims about Chinese virus. Is it alarming that major media players just to oppose you are consistently...
Nonsense. Just nonsense. A nonsense person doing nonsense things, posing as a journalist. She's a disgrace. And the nonsense organization she works for just got some funding, some investment from dishonest people who want to utilize it for their own propaganda purposes. It's disgusting. It's just, this is what we're dealing with.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.